During this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to do a helmet. The reason why you need to know this is because during sudden violence, committed punches or haymaker type punches are one of the most common tools people use to hurt someone. So we're going to look at an option which is called the helmet, and that is best used against unarmed self-defense or unarmed people who are trying to throw committed punches against you. So to begin with, we're just going to start in our high risk position. Now from here, I want you to visualize a punch coming towards you. It actually doesn't matter whether it's a left, whether it's a right, whether it's a low punches either. They all work for this option. Essentially from here, I want to make sure my lead arm slides across my head here. I want to make sure my my forearm is glued to my head. I want to make sure my rear hand now comes up in like a triangle type motion, and I want to grab my wrist. So this sort of structure here is going to form like a protection around my head. So I want to think about also like shrugging my shoulders. So in this position here, the actual helmet protects your head and protects your knockout triangle. So visualize across the elbow, across the eyebrows, down to your chin is protecting that. So the more space I can enclose, the more protection I have. The next layer to the helmet is moving forward. So I want you to think about our step and drag footwork. So as the punch comes in, I'm stepping and dragging into the helmet. Targeting is generally anywhere you land. So don't fixate so much on targeting, but general rule of thumb is think about sternum upwards. Obviously, if you start to go up, it causes a lot more damage to the attacker. It's just something to keep in mind. So now we're going to move on to, so you can actually visually see what a helmet looks like against an attacker who's actually throwing a punch at you. So essentially from here, we're in our high risk position. Angus is going to throw a punch, it doesn't matter which side. I'm going to move into my helmet position. If I stay in place as that strike comes, the helmet still works, however, it does require a little bit of stability and a bit of robust in your position. And the reason being is because he's already maximized his power. So I'm actually, in essence, I'm getting inflicted by his maximum power. However, if I do the same thing as he throws that punch, and I step in, I'm now taking away all of that power. If he throws his opposite punch, it actually doesn't matter which arm he throws, because the helmet actually protects the whole entire head, which is what it's designed for. So it's very gross motor skill, and it's very forgiving. During this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to do a helmet into a clinch and look at some escape options you can use. So to begin with, I'm going to start from a high risk stance. As Angus throws his committed punch, I'm going to move into my helmet position from here. Now, I want to work our combative clinch as previously taught. Once I'm in this position here, I can start to look at landing a few knees if I need to. Now from here, I can now do a push dive to create some space. The second option, as that strike comes in, I want to helmet in, enter our combative clinch, and now from here what I can look at doing is lifting this arm up. I think about flaring my forearm, so his actual forearm is across his arm here. Now from here I want to bend my knees and come underneath, and then I can push him away. So that is two options. Third option is I can just enter a helmet and push him away. So I don't need to enter a clinch. It is an option for extra control. So I'll wrap up those three options again. Option one, option two, option three.